Top 10 three-word phrasal verbs today. Here they are, but it is an advanced English lesson, so watch out. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be super useful. Hello and welcome to English Speaking 360. Today we are studying these 10 phrasal verbs right here, and all of them today have three words, not only two, but three. What is a phrasal verb? Of course, it's a verb, for example, to check, plus a preposition, for example, in. To check in has the meaning to register at a hotel, for example. But today, we are adding one more preposition. So check in will become check in on. And the meaning is also changing. It becomes to visit someone to see if they are okay. So a totally different meaning. Sometimes the meaning is not so different, but very often the meaning changes totally. Let's get started. Sorry, boss, but I can't keep up with all the paperwork. I need help. To keep up with someone or to keep up with something means to be up to date or to keep pace. Keeping pace means to follow at the same speed. Here's an example. Our hiking guide walked fast, but we were able to keep up with him. We were able to keep pace with him. It's enough! I can't put up with you anymore. Get out! To put up with someone or to put up with something means to tolerate or to endure something. For example, Jessie's room is super messy. I wonder why her mom puts up with the mess. I came up with a great idea for you guys to improve your English. Subscribe to my channel. It is indeed a great idea, but to come up with an idea or to come up with a plan means to think of a solution to a problem. For example, Leah came up with a business idea to make more money. Now it's quiz time. Eric complains all the time. How can you Here are the three phrasal verbs that we have studied up to now. Can you select the right answer to complete the sentence? And the answer is, how can you put up with him because his behavior is bad? How can you tolerate his complaints all the time? I need to cut back on my spending to save money for the trip to Paris. To cut back on something means to reduce something. For example, I'm getting chubby, so I have decided to cut back on fast food. So now in the picture you see he's holding 2 hamburgers, but he would go from 2 burgers to 1 hamburger only. That is to cut back on something. Quiz time! We need to a good name for our new product. Any ideas? Here are 3 phrasal verbs. We need to keep up with, cut back on, or come up with a good name. Ready? And the answer is, of course, number 3. We need to come up with a good name for our new products. We need to we need to find a solution and find a good name for the new product. I'm not feeling well. I think I'm coming down with the flu. To come down with something is to become sick. For example, she came down with food poisoning after eating sushi last night. Quiz time! The world is changing so fast. It's hard to new technology these days. It's hard to keep up with, cut back on, or come down with new technology. And the answer is, it's hard to keep up with new technology these days. You are good at growing plants. Can you let me in on your gardening secrets? To let someone in on a secret. This one is a tough one. It means to share a secret with someone. Julia finally let me in on the surprise party plans. So she told him the secret, and now he knows about the party plans. Quiz time! Can I something? Sure, you can tell me anything, but you can't tell anyone, okay? What would you put in the blank right there? Ready? Can I let you in on something? That's what you would say. It means, can I tell you a secret? Same thing. When you drive, you have to look out for people crossing the road. Look out for something is to be watchful for something, or to be alert for something, to be careful about something. For example, to save money when you go shopping, make sure to always look out for sales. Make sure you always look around for sale signs and make sure you know exactly when the sales are happening. Quiz time! I feel pain in my back, so I'm going to exercise for a few days. Now think about it and try to find the right phrasal verb. I'm not helping you. Did you find the answer? Okay, if you didn't, I'm giving you 3 options. You ready? I feel pain in my back, so I'm going to cut back on exercise for a few days. I'm going to reduce the amount of exercise that I'm doing for a few days so that my back can get better. I really look up to pro footballers for their stamina and endurance. Look up to someone means to admire someone or to respect someone. Here's another example. I always looked up to my mother for her positive personality. Quiz time! When visiting a crowded market, it is important to pickpockets. Think about it and what would you say? Did you find the answer? If not, okay, I'm gonna help you. Look out for, look up to, or come down with pickpockets. Ready? And the answer is, it's important to look out for pickpockets. Rich people often look down on the poor. To look down on someone is to feel superior to someone. Like this guy right here, he's looking down on people and he's saying, I'm better than you. Here's another example. I felt like the interviewer was looking down on me because I don't have a college degree. Look at the interviewer's face and you will understand what look down on someone means. Quiz time! The entire family a virus and had to stay home for a week. Think about it. If you studied well, you should get this one. Think about the sushi example. I'm giving you 3 choices. Looked down on, looked up to, or came down with. The answer is, of course, number 3. The entire family came down with a virus. I've decided to hold off on traveling to the US until I save more money. To hold off on something means to delay or to postpone something. It means to wait until later. Maybe wait until you have enough money to go there, for example. You'd better hold off on buying a car until the annual sale starts. Ah, look at the girl right there. She says, oh, I love this car, but it's not on sale, so let's wait. Let's wait means hold off on something. And now, ta-da! The car is on sale, so I'm buying it. She held off on buying the car until the sale started. Now, final quiz time. I'm giving you all 10 phrasal verbs on the right-hand side, and you have to choose the right one. Let's go. When you go hiking, you should always wildlife. You ready? Look at your options on the right-hand side and try to pick the right phrasal verb. You ready? When you go hiking, you should always look out for wildlife. You should always be watchful for wildlife. Second one. I'm studying Spanish, but I can't Adriana. She speaks too fast. So in the picture, you see Adriana, and Adriana is like, Hola guapo, ¿cómo estás? Right? So she speaks very fast, and I can't follow her. I can't keep up with Adriana. The manager decided to using the new software until the team received additional training. This one is a little bit difficult, so think about it. The manager decided to wait until the team received additional training before using the new software. So which one means to wait until later? You ready? The manager decided to hold off on using the new software. Next one. I live with my brother, so I have to his practical jokes on a daily basis. Now, he likes to joke and he plays many tricks on his brother, but the brother has to put up with his practical jokes on a daily basis. Next one. After getting bitten by mosquitoes, she malaria. So think about it. She got bitten by many mosquitoes and she became sick with malaria. You ready? She came down with malaria. Great job, guys. Hey, don't forget to use those 10 phrasal verbs. They're very useful. And also check out the other good videos on the right-hand side. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. See you in our next video. Bye-bye.